need to know what's on your mind. You can call my name, I'll be alright. I just need to know what's on your mind.
I just wanna dance all night. Just wanna dance all night. Just wanna dance all night. Dance all night. Wanna dance all night. Just wanna dance all night. Just wanna dance all night. Just wanna dance all night. Dance all night. Wanna dance all night. Just wanna dance all night. Just wanna dance all night. Just wanna dance all night. Dance all night. Wanna dance all night. Just wanna dance all night. Just wanna dance all night.
I just need to know what's on your mind. You can call my name, I'll be alright. I just need to know what's on your mind.
I just wanna dance all night. Just wanna dance all night. Just wanna dance all night. Dance all night. Wanna dance all night. Just wanna dance all night. Just wanna dance all night. Just wanna dance all night. Dance all night. Wanna dance all night. Just wanna dance all night. Just wanna dance all night. Just wanna dance all night. Dance all night. Wanna dance all night. Just wanna dance all night. Just wanna dance all night.
Do you feel alive? Cosmic dust falls from the sky.
Cause we're galactic, moving atoms in the masses, shooting stars above a sky made up of static. All their secrets an enigma, but the answer's in the light where it all became reflected. Now the memory's a stigma, all this energy compacted. A constellation of charisma hidden in us, always with us. Now we know that we're galactic.
You
fun who this. I'ma pull up in a brand new whip. You gon' try me, that's real stupid. Go all out, it's all I do, babe. New fun who this. I'ma pull up in a brand new whip. You gon' try me, that's real stupid. Go all out, it's all I do, babe. Who this? You fun who this? I'ma pull up in a brand new whip. You gon' try me, that's real stupid. Go all out, it's all I do, babe. You fun who this? I'ma pull up in a brand new whip. You gon' try me, that's real stupid. Go all out, it's all I do, babe. Pull up in a brand new whip. You gon' babe. All out, it's all I do, babe. Pull up in a brand new whip. You gon' babe. You fun who this? Somebody get me. 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 Pull up in a brand new whip. You gon' all out, it's all I do, babe. Pull up in a brand new whip. You gon' you fun who this?
Hello. So, it's been a while since my last couple updates. Got some good news in a way. Managed to get multiplayer to work, supposedly without lag. Whoa! As you can see, I can still have some other problems. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna give an update here. So I wanted a big, huge circle here, just to kind of get back a little bit where I started. Did a whole bunch of messing around with multiplayer networking. Learned a lot along the way. Well, I'm not rolling something on that. I have this backwards again. What the hell? I'm already getting distracted. I kind of want to experiment with Blender today. You know, something's... it's just been the first pull, I guess. Yeah. Then it's because perfect friction on the first pull or something. Oh, no. Something else is going on. I remember this happening. I think it's when the roll influence is less than 1, right? Or is it when it's 2? I don't remember. Lower makes it worse. This is a joke. That 1, now it's gonna be like mega drift. Yeah. I'm gonna have to tweak a whole bunch of stuff. I'm gonna have to get into the multiplayer thing and what happened. Whoa. That made it worse. What? Am I going crazy to just like go backwards? Now I'm confused. Oh, what the hell? Why am I flipping over so damn easy? It's not right here. It's not even happening. nothing wrong with. All I changed was use controller. Oh boy. Try this again. By the way, it fell.
I could set you free.
I don't think it's set. No, it's
You what
set.
this world could really be.
Yeah.
Here with me, I could set you free. Off the pain of
Oh, that's already different over
misery
there.
that you be. Here with
Whoa. Oh, I think it's the suspension bottoming out too. Okay. I changed this. This should make it way more stable. I don't know what the hell happened all this time.
I could set you free.
Okay.
Show you what this world could
It was bottoming out, basically.
here with me. I could set you free. Off the pain of misery
so
that you be. Here with me.
Okay, so the short answer of what happened with my multiplayer is okay. I am way distracted today, right now. Here we go.
Here with me, I could set you free. Off the pain of misery and let you be. Here with me.
Alright, so it's playable now. And I'm with the controller, that's why kind of. Actually kind of jumps there. If I go too fast. Okay, so here's the deal with the multiplayer. I kind of went in a full circle here. Right now I'm using what's called Netfox add-on, which is a plugin or add-on for synchronizing. Let's step back. I also used the basic internal multiplayer synchronizer from Godot. There's some multiplayer synchronizer, some state synchronizer. Actually, these here are from the Netfox. There's a multiplayer, there's like a level spawner, player spawning, something, but somewhat limited. For certain types of games, it's fine, especially like turn-based games or something like that, where it's no big deal having some sort of lag or some sort of like delay between things. The problem here with doing that is, especially with the car game kind of game, it's not going to be a very good experience. Now, there are many different ways of architecting multiplayer, and this actually is going to end up being a little bit of a hybrid. Client, server, authoritative. There's a whole bunch of messes here. Actually, even the Netfox documentation talks about this a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Client-side prediction and server reconciliation. There's a whole bunch that goes into this, right? So in general, the kind of like gist of it, most of the time we think of multiplayer, we think the server should be in control, prevent cheating, and generally synchronize everything across the board, like statewide. These are out of sync. What I mean by out of sync is like where things are, if someone consumes something, if someone shoots something, if someone's driving, whatever they're doing. The state that of their entity, their object, game object, has to be sent to the server, right? To the server. The server basically is like a player. It's having like basic instance, basically an instance of the game itself. The only difference here is the server doesn't actually play in this case. It acts kind of like as a relay. It's just like any other multiplayer kind of game in the old days. This literally, someone hosts. I'm taking that functionality out because I want a dedicated server. Head of the server uses no visuals, it's literally on the cloud. But just like back in the day, someone can host, you can play on a LAN or whatever. But I'm taking that out because for the purpose of like controlling things. So what am I getting to? The whole point of this is I did try with like the server side, but the problem is you're always gonna have some like input lag or some kind of jitter. Especially like if you're driving, you can imagine the servers may send you corrections to your position because the server is the one that's going to be running the simulation of the car. So basically, you're sending your inputs to the server, and then the server is saying, "Okay, this is where you're going to go." Especially when you're dealing with physics. When dealing with physics, somebody has to run the simulation, and it can be a big problem. Especially to try and synchronize a simulation across like multiple computers. There's a lot of issues with this. It has to be deterministic simulation. It has to be like you give it the same variables, it does the exact same output. That's not always the case for performance reasons. There's a little bit of shortcuts all over the place with physics engines. There's different like CPU architectures that can give errors or differences. So there's a lot here involved for sure with the kind of like trying to synchronize physics. It's almost a necessity if you're gonna do like a physics-based game, like a Rocket League. But even then, you notice like you have like a limited number of players in the game, and that's on purpose because the physics engine has to be steppable, which Godot out of the box is not. There is a PR in GitHub for adding steppable feature to the physics engine, but it's been there for a couple of years. I don't know when they're gonna implement it. You can build your own or use Blazor, which implements that. But I didn't want to go down that road. I did try, but I was having some issues because the vehicle that I'm using for now is a vehicle body 3D. And the NetFox kind of supports more of a rigid body, so I have to kind of like pull out the math on this. I did find another car library, I could say, in the asset store. Find like another library in the asset store, not a library, sorry, in GitHub, like an advanced car implementation. I did kind of get it to work, and it doesn't depend on like a vehicle body. It's its own rigid body, and NetFox has its own network rigid body thing to help with the whole physics thing. But I kind of got it to work, and I probably could get it to work now. But to be honest, I'd have to tweak the way it handles all over again, and it's not worth it. And it seems to be a heavier implementation, so performance may become an issue. Like there's a lot of players. So for now, what I did was I rolled everything back, kind of took it way simple, and kind of understood what the problem is. And the problem is whatever kind of way you're doing it, you're always going to have a synchronization issue. And so to make things smoother and simpler, I'm just going to let each user drive their own car on their local and just update the server with their position versus the server kind of determining everyone's position. Everyone determines their position and sends it to the server. Technically, this can be easier to cheat, but whatever. We can add like layers of anti-cheat later. In a way, it's kind of like how games like Minecraft work. That's why there's a lot of exploits and cheats that are like that, hacks that are like that, where you just simply like teleport, and as long as you don't teleport too fast or whatever, the server won't detect it as being cheating. So yeah, that can kind of happen here, but whatever. I'd rather the users have their driving experience be much smoother. So the input is direct, meaning all their input goes directly on their instance, on their computer. It's rendering the car and it's putting the car. So it's never really correcting their position. The only correct is the other people. And this was kind of like the key here. All the other cars here are a visual proxy in a way, meaning they're not really going to run the whole physics simulation, all the whole car logic. In a way, there could be just boxes, and all you want to do is move the position around. I don't really want to be simulating everybody's position, in some sense. Since they are cars, I do want like the suspension movement and all that. So I do want some simulation, but the point is, I'm not going to be processing all that logic, all that physics logic, and that was kind of a big breakthrough here. If I were to use just the basic Godot things, Godot, there's going to be a lot of things I have to handle, especially for like lag compensation and interpolation. And then the interpolation is also another key factor here. I already even did a manual interpolation as well, but it's kind of lame without like the features of Netflix, which I'm about to get into. But before I do that, just the basic implementation with Godot. You would get like the update from the server saying, hey, here's the new positions of all the other players. But if you update the positions immediately, they're going to kind of jitter every time it updates. And also what you're going to do between updates, right? And so when it's been between updates, the card is going to be stopped. Right? It doesn't make sense. It kind of makes sense if the card's moving in a direction, it's going to stay moving in that direction. You lose kind of detail. You're kind of smearing things over. With a smarter interpolation, you can actually kind of get a nice blend of both worlds where things don't snap into place, but you're still getting like more finer detail of what the other player is doing. You're always going to lose a little bit of the fine detail, like small little changes for now, but whatever. Right now, the other ones are kind of visual proxies, but over time I can improve it. So, since I would have to implement all this stuff, all this lag compensation and interpolation by hand, that's why I decided I want to really get this working with Netflix. Because Netflix out of the box already synchronizes all the players to a single like a network clock, which is really important for timing stuff. And it kind of breaks things into ticks, like server ticks, which is kind of appropriate. This makes a huge difference in how things work. How the interpolation works, because then you can kind of like, that's part of what lag compensation is. You take the biggest lag. Imagine someone's lagging 100 milliseconds, and so what happens is you put everybody else at 100 milliseconds lag as well, in a sense, right? So what this means is that then everybody's kind of with less lag, or feels like it. But technically, some people are kind of playing slightly in the past, others are playing slightly in the future, depending on like what tick. So whatever, you might be looking at where they were, not necessarily where they are right now. But since we're not doing first-person shooter and stuff like that, it's not a big deal. The racing here is not going to be timed or perfect like that. And if it does, I'll deal with that later. And I'll deal with. I already have some ideas on that. But so, and even Netbox already has some functionality for handling this. So it already, instead of using the normal physics process or process physics, you use what's called rollback tick. And rollback tick is substituted. And this is so that Netbox can, in a way, kind of simulate what's going to happen. Like, how should I say this? I can't really explain it because I don't fully understand why it's called like rollback. I'd have to look at documentation and understand it a lot better. But it has to do with the way the ticks are working, and so long story short, this is kind of like what you want, what the actual replacing the processing of the physics. Now you might notice we have here like just process for local player. That's because I only want my car. I'm in control right now. The client is in control. The user is. And so this is me actually simulating. But then I still have a process. This isn't process physics, so it's going to be just associated with the frames, not necessarily the physics frames. But here, I do want it to be the proxies, the other cars. So all the other cars that have been spawned in, I'm not necessarily going to like take their input and their steering and calculate that. No, all I want to know is what are their positions. What are their kind of like, I do need to know some things eventually for like the sound of the engine or whatever. Like I do need to know what RPMs they are. But for now, all I'm caring about is two main things: is their transform. Let's take a look. Their steering and transform. That's it. And then later on, we'll have to add more properties. But just with these two, I can already sync the transform, which is where the position of the car is, and the steering, so where the wheels are. That's it. And so this is going to be for the other cars, right? The proxy. And this is going to be for like my car, what I really actually want to simulate. Now this concept will abstract to other kinds of things, right? Because this is kind of like a lot of games do this. There are going to be things that you just want the clients to simulate on their side, and they'll take it for reality. For example, an explosion. Does it really matter if the explosion is exactly the same on every single computer? Most of the time, probably not, right? As long as it's close enough the same, unless it's a physics thing where you're interacting and everybody has to have exactly the same physics. But most of the time you don't, right? I mean, even here, if I want to do some fireworks or whatever, something bouncing, and it's not interactive, then it's no big deal if everybody simulates their own. This is where you're kind of controlling that. You're controlling, okay, what am I actually simulating, and what's being simulated by like someone else. In this case, the other cars are being simulated by all the other players. Like I said before, I did have an approach where the server actually was trying to simulate it, blah blah blah, syncing everything up, but it was kind of work. I did get it to work to a certain point, but there's performance issues, and I don't want to go down that road. It's not going to be good if there's only like 4 or 5 people can join right now. So I took a different approach. I'll deal with the cheating and things later, and there's going to be some other ways of finagling this. Now, if there was the support for the stepping of the physics and more integration, and I know NetFox is also still being developed, so, but that will hopefully in the future become an easier thing to deal with as we're doing everything sure. But anyway, so that's kind of like what I've been doing for the last most 2 weeks. I haven't been doing it on stream because it's been boring, just banging my head, researching things, talking to Cloud AI and stuff, and it's just been kind of a mess. And it's a bit boring, going around in circles and nothing really changing. So let me show off a little bit more here. So now, as I was saying, one of these is going to be the server, and the reason why the server doesn't spawn is on purpose. Actually, he's going to be eventually headless, so he doesn't even render anything. He just sits out to the side. But for now, we're going to use it like as a port into to see what's going on. So if I join here, there he is, and you see him moving around. Now you will notice slight differences on like how the car looks and behaves, especially on these little bumpy areas here. But you see that the wheels are turning and the position of the car is good enough. Now I am still simulating some things, and this was part of what was difficult to separate, especially for the other implementation of a car that I didn't understand it very well, so it was going to take longer for me to learn what it did. But here in this case, I do want to simulate at least the wheels of the other car, the suspension. Otherwise, they're going to stay in the same place. They're never going to move. I mean, they'll move with the car, but they're not going to move up and down with the rocks or whatever, with the terrain. As we see here, right? It's moving around. So now that's being simulated. So basically, it's syncing up with the server saying, or the other players are saying, hey, I'm over here. And then on my side, I'm just calculating the wheel position. I'm not doing it. I mean, the whole car vehicle body thing is, but yeah, that was a big, more conceptually to understand, because programming wise, it's not that complicated. It's more of a conceptual thing, to be honest, because the differences is like literally, am I the local player or am I one of the other players? Am I a real car or am I a proxy car? That's pretty much it. Proxy car stuff is processed as if it's just a visual process, so it's just associated with the regular processing, not like the physics processing. I keep looking around because I think I'm hearing my phone ring and it's not. Now if I pop this car in, there he is. I can already see him here. I can drive over there. Let me drive the other one over here so we can see both together. So obviously this is on my local machine, but I do have this on the internet. I still have to deploy this version. But yeah. Now you will notice a little bit of stuttering on the other ones. Like I'm driving the bottom left one, so the other ones are stuttering a little bit sometimes. But that's just because of focus in terms of the window. If I click on that window, it'll stop doing that. This one here now. Now this one will stop stuttering. But yeah. See? And you'll see there is some like, they're not exactly the same, but that's the point. Unless you guys are looking at each other's computers. And even then, be close enough. Which one am I controlling? Oh, this one. Oops. Oh, this can be so annoying. Not bad. It's not bad. It's pretty good. Yeah. Now I did try. I used Clumsy to simulate like bad internet, and yeah, it does seem to work. I'm not going to use it out, but it does seem to work. That's the quick and dirty of the last almost month, basically, just to get back to this basic spot. Now, I am going to have to tweak a lot about the car behavior. This is all like in a mixed, dirty state. Very mixed and very dirty. But now, the last piece that's kind of missing before I want to like deploy this. Well, I can deploy this, but rather not until I'd rather keep everything exactly the same. Is the spout viewer, which I disabled. This whole project is a mess. It's already mixed in like a whole bunch of different approaches. There's a whole bunch of different cars in here. Examples, yeah. You have to clean all that. Look at that. Yeah, that's my spiel. I'm gonna start talking a little less. Now missing is the spout viewer. That has to be on the spawn. Not even on here, but that's fine. I already deleted it. This has been 20 different ways. Spout viewer, this is where it's going to be interactive with the screen. Well, there's two parts still missing here. The spout is pretty easy, and I really don't need it technically, because I can create just a viewer client and then like use a screen capture, right, and OBS. But if I use a spout, it's a little cleaner, and I want to use a spout so that way has something to do with it, but I want to be able to say like my piece of command. I don't know, maybe the viewer won't be. Oh, that's why if it's a spout, I can then change the resolution a little controlled manner. So that way, for example, if I'm doing something else, right, and not actually on the game, I want to be able to see the people play. I might come here in this kind of view, and I want on the bottom portion here to be I'll put this guy over here, but like this bottom portion here, I'd want to be the game, right? So, and I don't want to necessarily squish or mess around with the window size. So this way, I can set commands with my keys. Like say, hey, I'm now going to go into this view, change the resolution of the camera in the game viewer to be this size, so everything looks correct. Then I can transition like something else where that's the highlight, then you just full screen 69, whatever resolution is good. That's the idea. That's the idea. And I already had that working, but I had to take it out because it was just in the way. But I do still have it here in this project. Who's spawning here? Oh, this one doesn't have a spawner. But this project doesn't have it. Uh-oh. I may have lost it already.
We can set the world on fire.
I didn't even have it as an add-on in this part. Okay, that's weird. Just screw it. What's the other thing that I need to worry about now? I can just need to export this and build it, right? I build it. Audio sort of working. Yeah, the only other thing I think was just the viewer mode. Which is a bit whatever for now. Ah, I remember now. Yeah, I want to create for the environment. It needs to be this thing here that gonna show the screen. That's gonna be a thing. So let me just build. I'm gonna build this, deploy it. I can test it out over the net with some people. And then we'll move on. I'm probably gonna want to play with some Blender, but we'll see. Let's see. What am I doing? I need to export server and the web for now. Make that deployable for testing. Then the web features is TLS, server TLS. No, this one, server TLS. Now this server doesn't do anything yet. Okay. That has to do with the visuals. I changed some settings. I don't know. Because the web, unfortunately, Godot's export of the web only supports compatibility mode, and compatibility mode doesn't have all the lighting features. It's somewhat restricted in some areas, so whatever. Alrighty. So I'm gonna let. Now I gotta build a Linux server. So this is like, I'm setting up a foundation basically. So of course everything is very messy now, but it's gonna become better. You know, I'm just trying to set a foundation in the sense that if I'm gonna do something multiplayer, it better be smooth. It's gotta have a good vibe. Everything else comes second. It's gotta have a solid base here. So the whole networking and all the technical stuff I want to get out of the way, so then I can kind of dive deeper in like how the car handles and like other features. I want to make like redeems and special events and stuff happen to make it really interactive. So when people are playing the game, they're on stream and stuff and interacting between the game and the stream. But until that happens, all this needs to work. Okay, so let me dive in a little deeper here. Already exported. This part you guys can't see. How's it file? I'm just uploading files. It takes a little while because I'm broke. I'm not mistaken, I'm in the right place. I really hope not. I think I'm starting to migrate. Linux server and but not like a hurt mic. Where am I going? No. Stop. Here. Wait. Okay, I'm uploading. Once it uploads, I gotta go to the server and then deploy it. So yeah, that's my goals for today. So I don't really have a lot of things to do, a lot of goals. I don't like have major goals per se. But I don't. But I've been wanting to get this damn thing to finish and work. Multiplayer. So I'm pretty much at a point where I can't. Not that healthy, to be honest, because it kind of burns me out. But that's kind of how I do sometimes. I get really involved. I really want to get it done. Even though I want to do other things. But then I was almost like, fuck it. Since I already had it working before, I was just ready to go back to how it was, even if it was a little jittery. But, yeah, things are good now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Still uploading. It's not that it's that big, it's just that I'm on a cheap code. My voice is coming through fast. It doesn't take that long, but the upload is the longest part. Uh-oh, looks like it's crashed. That's not good. Patient. Oh no. I'm just gonna kill it. Yes, close the program. You can show this part on stream just because it might leak something. Alright, here we go. Link, what? There it goes. Oh my goodness, it's almost there.
off the sea, making waves. I'm making waves to leave this place. I'm drowning, drowning, drowning. Drowning, drowning, drowning.
And then I don't have like CICD or anything. Give me a break. Oh, I could. Eventually, this becomes like an actual thing. I may actually put it on Steam, make it prettier and stuff. That'd be actually pretty cool. People open up their application, full screen. They're gonna watch. My goodness. And I am using a lot of big textures and things. I don't know. I may end up actually splitting this into two versions, a web version, and a game PC version. I don't know. The web version just more limited. Simple like that, or it won't be more limited. It'll be looks different. The brightness and that's gonna be a pain in the ass. I already know it looks different on different computers. In your graphics card. Okay, so it's already uploaded. Now I need to build it and things. So just give me a moment. This takes a little bit. I gotta run some commands. My good old sausage fingers. I'll put this into a script, but you know. Oh yeah. There we go. Those brain boogers out. Oh my goodness. Eyes are kind of watery, I think. All right. Jesus. Jeepers, all those boogers coming in here. Okay. Now the NetFox was a big deal because it unlocks a lot of other things. The biggest thing is really the fact that it creates a time ticks, server ticks. Otherwise, you have to do it by hand because the built-in Godot ones don't. It's more of a time. Either you trigger it with RPC calls, or or it's periodic, like on a certain frequency, which certain types of games is perfectly fine, but for others no. Especially things that are more real-time based. Things are more turn-based or whatever.
Un marchand se crut aller chez monde. Et tournant, les yeux des yeux. On voit les sentiers qui gémissent, ne doit de nouveau être foulé. Marchand, il n'y a pas de ciment. Sinon celui d'étoiles.
So, it's on the server. Still in the dark darker image. Yes, this is in a darker image. Let's go. Let's go. Oh. All right. Now we're doing my. The web. Yeah. Nice. Now, I'm not gonna feel lag, obviously. Nice how it says unknown debug at the top. Like that. Ooh. Realize if the window's not in focus, it's going to not synchronize. It's not really good. Oh yeah, this is gonna be both. Yeah. Use controller mode, but there he is. I'm not feeling lag, but then again, both these computers are on my computer, but they are connected to the server and communicating to me the server. So at least from that point of view. Ah, that's fine. Nice. Someone sent me a message. Oh my gosh, what? My phone has a camera. Gross.
Nothing could have prepared me for the high stakes heartbreak that surrounds me. You want me, you won't let me go. So I burn so. I can feel you coming like a wild.
Google Photos. You got a memory. Okay, so this is actually working. Now, until my stupid presentation comes on, I'm just gonna ask here.
I'm ready. The demons unleashed from your mind hold me steady. Yeah. 'Cause you want me, you won't let me go. So I burn slow. I can see you coming like a wildfire. I'm just a fuel, baby, you're the lighter. If I'm not careful, you'll burn right through my soul. Burning like a wildfire. Careful, you'll burn right through my soul. Burning like a wildfire. Dynamite.
O que é que se faz por aqui hoje? Eu agora estou a fazer umas coisas para o meu jogo e daqui a bocadinho vou fazer alguma arte para 3D.
I'm just the fuel, baby, you're the light.
E daqui a bocadinho eu espero que o meu primo chegue aí para a gente experimentar o jogo online, ver como é que corre. E depois. Se a gente há de jogar também outros jogos. Mas depois daqui a bocadinho há de fazer umas coisas em 3D, uma versão nova e quer brincar aqui e fazer uma arte em 3D. Ou uma coisa assim parecida. E tu, o que é que se faz por aí, ó senhor Palocas? Aqui... Não sei o que eu vou fazer ainda. Minhas ideias. Eu quero fazer muitas coisas ao mesmo tempo. Eu queria avançar a ideia do jogo um bocadinho mais. Começar a mostrar como é que eu vou jogar. Não é que eu vou fazer. Quer fazer? É um bocadinho escuro, não está? Está escuro daqui. Está comigo. Oh my goodness. Put it in here somewhere. I don't even know if I need this quote-unquote physics driver, to be honest. I'm leaving it there for now. But you see how it has like rollback physics space. And physics factor. This is all dealing with the steppable and synchronized physics. I may end up having to go down this route way down the road if I want to do like a physics stuff, like a Rocket League type section. But who knows? That'll be way in the future, and if it does end up having to use like a different physics, I have to migrate people to a different instance, different server. We'll see. This the whole thing here is like you're not synchronizing everything. You're picking and choosing what you're synchronizing. It's almost like an overlay. Under the hood, behind the hood, the server and the client are essentially the same thing. The only difference is like this is what the game actually Godot calls authority. Who has the authority of what? So when I run this, everyone has everything's under the server's authority except their input. That's the general best practice. The very high level general. You want kind of the server to be in control. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of things. Like for example, animations. You don't want the server to be in control because then you're syncing with the server. No, you act like triggers and remote procedure calls, RPCs. That's the whole point. Then you can say, hey, trigger this animation, and then the clients they run it. The server also has that logic. It just doesn't render anything to the screen because it needs to render. It needs to know. It needs to have the assets. It doesn't need to have the textures per se, but it needs to have the mesh and what's going on. It needs to know the physics and calculate where objects are in space. The server has to be a client in a way. It can be much more stripped down. Like it doesn't necessarily need to know the textures, but you might need to know the references or something. If I'm telling you I'm going to change the skin, it probably needs to have an ID or something. But you get the point. I've looked at this very high level before.
Yo, stay focused, man's on a mission. Wavy like the ocean, ain't got time for inhibition. Eyes on a prize, lock it in your vision. Straight up, man, that's gotta make a decision. Stay focused, man, I gotta go. Can't be going backwards, I can't be going slow. Gotta take the lead and I gotta steal the show. So straight up madness, you know how we roll. Madness, you know how we roll. Give me that. Yeah, man, I gotta stay focused. In the dance I'm zoning. Back then they didn't take notice. So on job deserve a bonus. Cut so just what started, cause that's the way we do. Stay focused, man, I gotta go. Can't be going backwards, I can't be going slow. Gotta take the lead and I gotta steal the show. It's a straight up madness, you know how we roll. Straight up madness, you know how we roll.
It was a right?
Give me that. Straight up madness, you know how we roll.
This a sound clash thing, we not come to play. The rhythm and me style ram thing, pumping up the bass. Give rise, can't cool, make the fire blaze. Pull up my selector all tight, we must up the place. Pull up my selector all tight, we must up the place. Pull up my selector all tight, we must up the place. This a sound clash. Give rise, can't cool, make the fire blaze. Pull up my selector all tight, we must up the place.
It has an HTTP client.
It's like a glitch I can't control. Someone's fucking with my dough. Kinda voodoo shit, you know. You know, you won't find me tongue-tied. No witness on my side. Harmonies when I cry. This stuff makes me nauseous. Losing what they taught us. Gotta tread real cautious. But I go back to default. I go back to default. I go back to me tongue-tied, no witness on my side, harmonies when I cry. This stuff makes me nauseous, losing what they taught us. Gotta tread real cautious. I go back to default. I go back to default. I go back to default.
Oh, decapitated. Take a sip. But that kind of makes sense in a way, right? Because if you're, fundamentally can't do it on the web. Pretty much. Way easier. Gosh. Oh, it's gonna be a mess. Caught between two worlds. I'm probably gonna switch over to Blender in a little bit. Try a little bit of the whole putting in the video is gonna be difficult. Yeah. The hell kind of render do I have on here? There we go. Quad. Where to calculate value.
I just need to know what's on your mind.
I just wanna dance all night. I just wanna dance all night. I just wanna dance all night. Dance all night. I got dance all night. I just wanna dance all night. I just wanna dance all night. I just wanna dance all night. Dance all night. I got dance all night. I just wanna dance all night. I just wanna dance all night. I just wanna dance all night. Dance all night. I got dance all night. I just wanna dance all night. I just wanna dance all night.
just need to know what's on your mind. You can call my name, I'll be alright. I just need to know what's on your mind.
I just wanna dance all night. I just wanna dance all night. I just wanna dance all night. Dance all night. I got dance all night. I just wanna dance all night. I just wanna dance all night. I just wanna dance all night. Dance all night. I got dance all night. I just wanna dance all night. I just wanna dance all night. I just wanna dance all night. Dance all night. I got dance all night. I just wanna dance all night. I just wanna dance all night.
Do you feel alive? Cosmic dust falls from the sky.
Cause we're galactic, moving atoms in the masses, shooting stars above a sky made up of static. All their secrets an enigma, but the answers in the light where it all became reflected. Now the memory's a stigma, all this energy compacted. A constellation of charisma hidden in us, always with us. Now we know that we're galactic.
Burning. Pull up in a new whip. You can try me, that's real stupid. Go all out, it's all I do, babe. You fun who this? I pull up in a brand new whip. You can try me, that's real stupid. Go all out, it's all I do, babe. You fun who this? You fun who this? I'ma pull up in a brand new whip. You can try me, that's real stupid. Go all out, it's all I do, babe. it's all I do, babe. You fun with this, hey.
Thing is, there's numbers there. Negative numbers. This is my negative number.
Helpless, defeated, holding on to something I've needed. I'm looking for a reason, finding out you're wanting a demon. Helpless, defeated, holding on to something I've needed. I'm looking for a reason, finding out you're wanting a demon. And you took it all away from me. Took it all away.
I could set you free, show you what this world can really be. could set you free, free, free. Show you what this world can really be. Here with me, I could set you free, free, free. Off the pain and misery and let you be. Here with me. Show you what this world can really be. Here with me, I could set you free, free, free. Off the pain and misery and let you be. Here with me, I could set you free. I could set you free. I could set you free, free, free. Show you what this world can really be. Here with me, I could set you free, free, free. Off the pain and misery and let you be. Here with me.
Okay.
Take me back.
Just break my What do you feel? Chasing the feelings from ghosts in the sky. I hope they don't mind. I need you near. Something to hold, someone I can call mine. Please don't break my just break my
These microphones just so fucking weird. Oh boy.
on me.
up. Represent, had to do it hella big, had to run it back again. Gotta do it hella big, had to run it back again.
Stop.
Gotta do it hella big, had to run it back again.
People in the back, get 'em up. One time for the people in the back, get 'em up. One time for the people in the back, get 'em up. One time for the people in the back, in the back, in the back. For the people in the back, 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 back. For the people in the back, 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 back. For the people in the back, for the people in the back, for the people in the
Gotta do it hella big, had to run it back again.
Stop.
Gotta do it hella big, had to run it back again.
We can set the world on fire, fire.
shore, diving deep. Where is the water taking me? Trying hard, bittersweet. Cabin fever's pulling me. I want to hold on to something greater. I feel the waves come crashing in. I'm drowning, drowning, drowning. Drowning, drowning, drowning. Drowning, 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 colors draw me, gravity to the bottom of the sea. Making waves, I'm making waves to leave this place. I'm drowning, drowning, drowning. Drowning, drowning, drowning. Drowning, 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 drowning,
jamais poursuivi la gloire. Et la scène laisse les mémoires descendre, mes chiens sombres. Moi j'aime les monts subtils, légères et gentils, comme des belets de savon. J'aime les voir se prendre et se liguent et craignent, voler sur le ciel. Sur les ciels bleus, vivrai subtilement, les yeux brisés. Je n'ai jamais poursuivi la gloire. Marcher, ce sont des traces, et j'ai mis rien de plus. Marcher, il n'y a pas de ciment. Les chemins se créent en marchant. Un marchand se crée les chemins. Et tournant les yeux des cœurs, on voit les sentiers qui jamais ne doit de nouveau être affolés. Marcher, il n'y a pas de ciment. Sinon celui d'étoiles dans les mers.
Drum hit your face, you be like. When the bass drum hit your face, you. Drum hit your face, you be like. When the bass drum hit your face, you be like. When the bass drum hit your face, you.
Nothing could have prepared me for the high stakes heartbreak that's surrounds me. You want me, you won't let me go. So I burn slow. I can feel you coming like a wildfire. I'm just the fuel, baby, you're the light. If I'm not careful, you'll burn right through my soul. Burning like a wildfire, dying on myself. How will I know if I'm ready? The demons unleashed from your mind hold me steady. Yeah. 'Cause you want me, you won't let me go. So I burn slow. I can see you coming like a wildfire. I'm just the fuel, baby, you're the light. If I'm not careful, you'll burn right through my soul. Burning like a wildfire. Careful, you'll burn right through my soul. Burning like a wildfire, dying on myself. I can feel you coming like a wildfire. I'm just the fuel, baby, you're the lighter. If I'm not careful, you'll burn right through my soul. Burning like a wildfire, dying on myself.
Emergency broadcast system. This is not a test. Repeat, this is not a test. Citizens are advised to take the following steps. Stay alert to make immediate transport or emergency alert notifications.
try to push through my past, but I don't even know if I ever fall. Will they even notice? Never cared for all goodbye, no. I just wanna be alone.
Man's on a mission, wavy like the ocean, ain't got time for inhibition. Eyes on a prize, lock it in your vision. Straight up, man, that's gotta make a decision. Stay focused, man, I gotta go. Can't be going backwards, I can't be going slow. Gotta take the lead and I gotta steal the show. It's a straight up madness, you know how we roll. Madness, you know how we roll. man, I gotta go. Can't be going backwards, I can't be going slow. Gotta take the lead and I gotta steal the show. It's a straight up madness, you know how we roll. Straight up madness, you know how we roll. Straight up madness, you know how we roll.
This a sound clash thing, we not come to play. The rhythm and me style ram thing, pumping up the bass. Give right, can't cool, make the fire blaze. Pull up my selector one time, we must up the place. Pull up my selector one time, we must up the place. My selector hold tight, we must up the place. This a sound clash. Give rise, can't cool, make the fire blaze. Pull up my selector hold tight, we must up the place. My selector hold tight. Pull up my selector hold tight, we must up the place. This a sound clash. My selector hold tight, we must up the place. This a sound clash. Give rise, can't cool, make the fire blaze. Pull up my selector hold tight. This a sound clash thing, we not come to play. The rhythm and me style ram thing, pumping up the bass. Give rise, can't cool, make the fire blaze. Pull up my selector hold tight, we mash up the bass. Sound clash thing, we not come to play. The rhythm and me style ram thing, pumping up the bass. Give rise, can't cool, make the fire blaze. Pull up my selector hold tight, we mash up the bass.
It's like a glitch I can't control. Someone's fucking with my dough. Kind of voodoo shit, you know. You know, you won't find me tongue-tied. No witness on my side. Harmonies when I cry. This stuff makes me nauseous. Losing what they taught us. Gotta tread real cautious. But I go back to default. I go back to default. I go back to someone's fucking with my door. Kind of voodoo shit, you know. You know, but you won't find me tongue-tied. No witness on my side. Harmonies when I cry. This stuff makes me nauseous. Losing what they taught us. Gotta tread real cautious. I go back to default. 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 I go back to
till the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through?
The fuck just happened?